All right, let's see. Are we actually live now? Because this thing's being weird. Good thing I tried to go live early. All right, we're live. All right, let's get everybody tagged up. Kenny, Mr. Joe Cool, Mr. Jake Valentine, Nathan. Man, why is it doing this to me right now? What's up, Florence? Damn. Well, I'm sure Michael will find it. I can't tag him for some reason. How's it going? How's it going? We got our full. About to rip this thing. I'm going to do a pack wars with this other case, I think. It's going to be wild. I'm probably going to drop it tonight. We'll see how many people get in here. I put up a little teaser to see what kind of interest I would get in that, but we shall see here shortly. What up, Lucas? Let's see, Jim, Zach, Raymond, Daryl, Steve. Restream did a weird update. Now it's like being weird to go live. I'll put up. Let me finish tagging people here real quick. Let me see. Is it gonna let me tag Joe? Wow, it'll let me tag Joe this way, but not in a post. David. It's basically like Pack Wars would be. I'll sell all the packs. We go live. We rip them, and it's the lowest left serial number would win the whole case. So you pick your spot. There was 144 spots in it. It'd be waiting on some dollar cards, he says. It would be $17 a pack. There's 144 packs, Chris. It would be lowest left serial number like normal. Lowest left serial number like normal. And with the same, the tiebreaker would be if it's 5 out of 25 and 5 out of 10, then we go to the right. So the 5 of 10 would win if there's a tie. I'm gonna turn on this bad boy down. So serial number. It's serial number on the card. So I would open the pack. Like, watch. When we get into the first box, I'll explain it a little bit. Let's crack into this thing. I just thought it'd be a cheap way to get in, and I mean, somebody could get a whole case. I know Tribute's coming out, so I'm trying to get a hold of a case of Tribute, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a hold of a case at a decent price. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a hold of a case at a decent price of that, so we're gonna have to mess around with it a bit. But let's see. I'll give a little demonstration. Red Sox, yeah. Good luck, everyone. There we go. So I'll kind of go through the first one. Box number 1 here, but for serial number purposes, I'll kind of show you what we're talking about here, because there's 12 packs in a box and 12 boxes in a case, so it gives us a total of 144 packs. So we would go, like, I'll do the first one. We'll go pack by pack, for instance. So you would get this, say you bought pack 1, you would get this pack. So this would be your pack, right? Silver there. Got stars, sensations there. And so there's no serial numbered card in this one. So you wouldn't, your pack, if you only had that one pack, you don't have a shot. And then there's Jackson Chiro on the rookie. Numbers, Enrique Bradfield, Mejia. And then you got Josh Noth. These are not numbered either. We should have at least, we got a redemption here. We got James Wood on the rookie. Yeah, there's our redemption. So Jacob Gonzalez for the White Sox. This is 137 out of 199. So you would have 137 would be the winning card currently, and then if that 137 gets beat, then you get knocked off. Does that kind of make sense? And then redemptions would count for what they're out of. So if the redemption's a base or whatever, then it doesn't have a number. If it's out of 99, then, like, let's see, for instance, what's this one? Select Diamond Action Signatures, card 13, Spencer Arrighetti. It's not Spencer Spaghetti, so let's go look at the checklist real quick. Because I'm not going to lie, I don't even know where that guy goes. But let's go to autographs. That's the Astros. So Diamond Action Stars, it doesn't have a numbering on this, so I would consider this. I'd have to go look at the actual checklist. That's you, the Astros. I don't really know why I top loaded that, but hey. All right, so you get it, right? So yeah, you get the general concept. That's how it would be. All right, for sure. Oh, you're going to the Phillies game? Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna post it after this. I'll probably post it like 9 Eastern. You got James Wood and Baez. I don't know who's in. You guys want to try a Pack Wars or what? Ryan Irvin, King Griffey, got our filler card. Not yet, man. Yeah, lowest. Yeah. I mean, it's a cheap way for $17 a pop. You know what I mean? You got a shot to win. You got a shot at winning a whole case, so you'd get every auto, everything that came out. So, Sandberg, Noblemeyer, Ivan Rodriguez. I'm just going to continue with the one pack on this because got a little die cut action here. What is this? Rhett Lauder on the diamond level die cut. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, fun and cheap, right? Fun and cheap. It might take a day or two to fill, and then we got Pete Rose for the Reds. Reds going to Michael Nelson. That is gold. 3 of 10. 3 of 10. So this would be the card that would have a good shot at winning it right here. Obviously, we pull a 101. It's a different story, but 3 of 10 on the Pete Rose, and then we got Barry Larkin. Should still have a patch in here. We haven't hit an auto. Oh, we hit one auto, so we should still have, what, one more auto and a mem card? That would be a tough one to beat. Ooh, that's a nice Yogi. 130 out of 149 on the Yogi Bear. Spencer Jones, got our filler, and Matt Shaw. What team is who? Oh, the Ret. Says Cincy on here. Cincinnati. Jacob Wilson, Nolan Ryan, and Brandon Maya on our auto for the Yankees going to Michael Bedell. Not a bad one there. Yeah. I got all my stands are set up, and then Colin Hawk. All my stands are set up for Chrome Black. Justin Crawford, Mickey Mantle, Billy Martin, Zach Veen. You'd be surprised, though. Jacob Wilson out of 199. You'd be surprised. We've seen some stuff come down to the very last pack at times, and we didn't think that it would be beat at all, and it got beat. All right, here's our patch card. There's Evan Carter for the Rangers. Ooh, how about a little Adrian Santana on the orange? 12 out of 49. Out of 49. And then Evan Carter on the patch. I don't know what size these are. Are they hundreds? Or yeah. 100 pointers. Evan Carter on the patch. That is not numbered on the Sparks. Man, I should have ate. I'm all shaky now. All right. This will all ship out tomorrow, guys. I'm going to sort this. This will all go out tomorrow. It's the only thing I have up right now, so this is all going to go out tomorrow. All right, box 2. Box 2, but we're going to go like this now. What up, Joe? Please say teams not familiar with everybody. For what? What teams? On the hits? I can do that. For the Trio RPA. Yeah, there you go. It looks like we got a zebra in here. Little zebra parallels. Yeah, I'll say it for the color card. I'm not gonna say it on all the base stuff, but I'll say it on the numbered cards and the hits for you. You can't read them right there. We got Giovanni Rodriguez for the Mets out of 199. Got our patch right here. Connor Norby for Miami going to the Marlins. That's out of 49. Why does this still feel like a regular penny sleeve? Oh, because they are, damn it. That's why. I have to grab more 100 pointers. Lucas, I feel like you're just messing with me. All right. Jacob Wilson. We got Tommy Troy for the D-backs. I think if this auto is what I think it is. Ooh, how about Drew Hackenberg for the Braves? That is 21 out of 99 on the white. Those things look so clean. Oh, you're good. I'll just, okay, like, oh, you can't see it on the die cuts. Gotcha. All right. I mean, I'll say it, like I said, I'll do all the hits, but like the base stuff. Nice little Walcott. And then how about Jackson? Sure, that thing's sick looking. There you go, Jim. 34 out of 149. I got you, brother. Makes sense. Makes sense that you can't see them, so. And then how about a little Bobby Witt out of 49 on the auto? I believe that's Michael Nelson. I couldn't tag you, man, but yep, 16 out of 49 on the Witt auto. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. There we go. Nice. Starting it off with a nice Witt. Jacob Wilson. Tommy Troy on the red out of 149 for the D-backs. Roy Halladay for the Phillies. Blue, that is out of 31 out of 49 on the blue. Yeah, nice color match, yeah. Oh, on the Witt, yep. All right, let me move these back over. All right, we got Ricky, Chipper, DeVries for the Padres, Lou Brock, filler, Zach Veen for the Rockies on the silver. Not too bad. Nice second box hit there. Nice second box hit. Lucas, it's hard to tell because sometimes you just mess with me just to mess with me. Justin Crawford, Mickey Mantle, Miles Naylor for Oakland out of 199. We got Roman Anthony for the Red Sox. These are not numbered. Caminero rookie. Kobe Mayo. And then we got Brock Porter for Texas on the zebra. Nice zebra there. I'm freaking starving. Starving. George Lombard. Will Clark. What is this thing out of 99? Must be our auto. Nice Gunnar Henderson. Those are out of 199. He really wants me to slow roll. There we go. 67 out of 99. Maya or is it Maui Ahuna for the Giants? 67 out of 99. Giants going to David Lupo. He really wants me to slow roll it. Speaking of, I have, nice little Jackson Cheerio on the lime green. That's 29 out of 49 on the Cheerio there. 29 out of 49. I should have a decent amount of NT. I put in for like 20 cases of NT. BLTs. She brought home rotisserie chicken and she's doing something with it, but I don't know. Again, guys, probably 9 Eastern. I'll post the Pack Wars. I gotta type it all out, but I think I'm just gonna say screw it and try and run it and see what happens. You know what I mean? I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun to do the Pack Wars cheap. Winner takes the whole case. That's kind of a weird one. It's a weird pack there. These are definitely all weird. This pack loaded in super weird. All right. I think I'm going to give it a shot. These are in here. These packs are loaded up super weird. Again, thanks for the fill on this one. Tribute, I'm trying on Tribute. I'm trying hard, but if I can't get it for a price that's not retail, then I don't really know what to do to get us to get us because we're not breaking it at retail. There's only 4 boxes in a case. We're not going to be able to break tribute at retail prices. So, all right, here we go. Good luck. Don Mattingly, Mayer, Solace, and Emmett Sheehan. Oh, wow, they tricked us because all these ones are backwards. We got Marcelo Mayer out of 149. This is probably the auto right here. Connor Norby for Miami. Who took Miami? I believe that was Mitchell. Mitchell had credit, so he took Miami. We got gold right here too. Ooh, we got 2 golds. How about a little Cal Ripken? Eight of 10. There we go. Almost beat the Pete Rose. 8 of 10. And then we got Brandon Maya on the Sensations. 7 of 10. Brandon Maya. Paul Skeens on the rookie. Going to Joe. Aiden Miller. Filler. James Wood. Colt Keith. Colt Emerson. Reggie. Colson Montgomery. Noah Schultz. That would be the White Sox. Brock Wilken. And George Brett. Oh, jersey number on there. Oh, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. All right, Eldridge, Palmer, little Ty PD for the Mariners. That is out of 199. And then we got Andrew Jones for the Braves. Out of 49. 20 out of 49. I know none of you guys are traveling, but next weekend, I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be gone all weekend, just so everybody knows. Koyo Roby. I will not be around. I will be at Houston Collecticon. Live on stage. Shane and I will be up there on Whatnot. So if you guys want to pop onto Whatnot and check us out of 199 there, we will both be live. Pee Wee Reese. And Blake Dunn. We'll be live from 2 to 4 on Sunday on Whatnot for Collecticon. Dylan Cruz. 16 out of 25. Carson Williams. That's a sick-looking tie-dye there. Carson Williams for the Rays out of 25. Who took the Rays? David Lupo. We're going to put that up there. Move the zebra. Be doing Masterworks, I believe. Star Wars Masterworks. Grant Taylor. Filler and Blake Mitchell. If anybody wants to pop on, holler at us, yell at us, all that good stuff. Troll us while we're live. Bust our balls. That's where I'll be on Sunday. 2 to 4, I believe, Central. Because it's in Houston. So. All right. We 3 boxes in. Got a Bobby Witt so far. Need to get that Skeens. Who else? Let's get James Wood or somebody for the Nationals. Let's get some of these big rookie autos, these bigger rookie autos. And again, I'll post Pack Wars at 9 Eastern. That should give me enough time to get it prepped and everything. Should give me enough time to get it prepped. Tribute. I'll check on Tribute here in a little bit. Again, I am trying to get us some. It's just a struggle. Does anybody even want to do? Who's even interested in Tribute? With it being a 4-box case, does that turn you guys off? With it being 4 instead of 6? I haven't seen a lot of it posted up, so I'm not sure how it's even gonna go. I'm gonna make sure my comments are even working here. More turned off by the box price. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's tough, dude. That's where I'm at with it. Like, I want to do it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. My thing is I would never want to, there's another cow. I never want to do it and have to, like, feel like I'm way overcharging you guys. I'd rather just skip a product, you know what I mean? James Wood. Got another redemption. Did we really get another Drew Hackenberg on the white? We did. Out of 99. Yeah, the box price is crazy. We got our redemption right here. We'll do that one last. Dylan Cruz. Got Miles Naylor for Oakland out of 199. Relvis Martinez. Caminero. David Wright. Drew Jones. Filler. And Homer Bush. Oh, he's a Ray now? Nice. Yeah, the box price is rough, dude. The box price is rough. Did anybody get into the EQL for my mom? Did my mom just try and call me? My phone didn't even ring. Juan Bencho, a little Class A for the Blue Jays. Ooh, here we go. Nice one for the Padres. 45 out of 99 on the patch. 45 out of 99. On the red, DeVries. You're in if I got a case, though, Jim? You know I'm only taking a case if it's, like, reasonable, right? If I feel comfortable with the pricing. Manzardo, Jackson Merrill. Mitch Jeb for the Pirates. That is out of 99 on the purple. Chanel. Bofrin. Silver Jack Leiter. And Chase DeLauder for the Guardians on the auto. There you go. It should be Justice. It is. Santello. Bobby Witt. Nice Bobby Witt to go with it. Nice Witt. We'll top load that one and throw it up there with the auto. Why not? Oh, do they? Okay, yeah. So you're in for sure. All right. See what our redemption is here. I need to get new cards made, but Chris isn't doing it anymore. Select card set signatures. Card number 8. Jackson Merrill. There we go. That's a nice one. Who took them? I think Ken Lemon switched from the Orioles to the Padres. There you go, Ken. There you go, Ken. Nice Jackson Merrill. Nice Jackson Merrill auto. Or redemption. All right. Box 5. Just a base rookie so far. No ink, Joe. We're not halfway yet though, so we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. You guys see Shadur and Travis Hunter both signed exclusive with Panini? Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. That one threw me off a bit. Both of them signing. Yeah, we got time, man. We got time. I mean, there might be more than one, and I've only caught one. Let me put it that way. Some of these packs do not want to open. Stay, sit, stay. Good boy. Again, Pack Wars, guys, I'm just going to say screw it, and we're going to give it a try. Right. Right, yeah, fair enough, yeah. George Lombard Jr. on the red out of 149. How about a little 62 out of 99? It says it's game worn used. Game worn on the Yaunt patch there. That thing looks sweet, I'm not gonna lie. Jacob Wilson. Gunner. Diego. Yiddy. Purple Caminero for the Rays out of 99. And we're going to have an auto. Man, another Connor Norby. Man, the Marlins are just crushing this one. That is 34 out of 49 on the Norbs. Connor Norby for the Marlins. We need to be knocking some of this color down. Is what we need to do. We need to knock this color down off of here. That's what we need to do. Perdomo. Sebastian Walcott. Sneaky little out of 25 for the Padres. DeVries on the tie-dye there. 3 out of 25. Jackson Merrill on the refractor. And Mitch Jebb. Replace the wit. Replace the wit. Get out of here. These are always fun to sort, man. Panini's always a rough sort. Ooh, that's a nice one, too, on the lime green. 16 out of 49. Padres, dude. Padres are doing well, too. Edwin Carter. Ronnie Mauricio. Brady House. So Paul Skeens refractor. And another one for the Rays. Carson Williams. Got the out of 25 tie-dye auto, and now we got the blue out of 49. 24 out of 49. David Lupo. Are there Mariners in this part? There are, yes. There are. Colt Keith. Rod Carew for the Twins. Churio. Manzardo. And Yachty. All right. Let's top load the Skeens here. Yeah, it is tough for some teams. That's why I have two cases, and I decided I'm going to do pack wars with the other one. Try to do something different. Move the other case. Keep it cheaper. Move all these because these are going to start sliding everywhere. That's why we're doing pack wars with the second case. It'll go up at 9 Eastern tonight. 9 Eastern. This is box 6. Pack Wars for a full case going up tonight at 9 Eastern. Be there or be square. Even at that, like I figured we could do like 10 spot minis, 10 at 17. You know what I mean? And get 10 spots. Like I feel like we can fill a Pack Wars, and I think it would be fun. I think it'd be fun. Some Mickey Rose luck, right? Fair enough. I think we all need some Mickey Rose luck. He's not doing that great in this one either with the Tigers, so I don't know if we want Mickey's luck or not. But again, like I said, tribute. I think that I shouldn't have an issue really getting tribute or heritage. Like I should be able to get some heritage for us. But next, like this week, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna even have to post if I can't get that. Jackson Job. If I can't get us a case at a decent price. A little Ryan Clifford, 22 out of 25 for the Mets on the tie-dye. Mets, Daryl. Skeens. I've been looking for some more hockey, but I don't really know what to even try to get. So Tommy Troy for the D-backs. There you go, Lucas. White out of 99. And then for the Rockies, Adele Amador on the base auto. Going to Kenny. Reggie Jackson. Aiden Miller for the Phillies on the turbocharged out of 99. Eddie Murray. No relation to Bill. Just kidding. I'm so funny. Matt Shaw and Joe DiMaggio. Little Joe D. Joe DiMaggio. Nice little turbocharge. This is a nice looking card. I'm not going to lie. I really like the way this one looks. 27 out of 99. I can't wait, too, because I'm just going to dump all the packs out in a pile, and we're just going to grab them. Like, I'm just going to go in order. You know what I'm saying? Be a fun, wild one. Out of 199, and then, ooh, 10 out of 49 on the Colson Montgomery. Nice little two-color patch there for the White Sox. There you go, Nathan. I'm going to get through this box, and then I gotta go grab some more 100 points from the closet. Ernie Banks out of 199. Caminero. James Wood. Sullivan. Bryce Matthews, and a little Pee Wee Reese. Churio. Brock Porter, and Colt Keith on the auto. There we go. Mickey with the Tigers. Mickey with the Tigers. Sullivan, Win. Pujols for the Cardinals out of 99 on the purple. Churio, Filler, and Heston Kierstead. Again, guys, I am going to sort this tonight. This will all go out tomorrow. I already have the pickup scheduled. I assumed this was going to fill, so this will all get picked up tomorrow by the post office. And get her knocked out. Get her sorted, get her shipped out. Before we start the second half here, let me go grab some 100 points for the rest of this. Yeah, Pack Wars 9 Eastern. All right, here we go. Guess we could have put ours here. Let's throw the zebra up here because I'm pretty sure that's a case hit. So let's just throw that up there on the edge. Let's just go like this with these last four because then I'll slide those back. Just need some Blue Jays ink, right? I know. Just need these packs to not fall over like they do. Ooh, I see some green. Haven't seen that color yet. Haven't seen that color yet. And I'm not live a lot on Fanatics this week, so we got time to fill. I'll be able to rip. There shouldn't be anything that stops us other than Wednesday. I'm going to be gone most of the day. My kid's got state testing. I got to take him out to go do his testing and stuff. Other than that, it should be pretty good. I think I'm live on Thursday on Whatnot and Saturday on Fanatics, but beginning of the week, not a lot going on. All right, Eddie Murray. Sean Sullivan out of 149. Max Anderson for the Tigers. Paul Skeens. Freeze. Brock Wilken. Churio. And another one for the Yankees. Crazy. Another Brandon. For the Yankees, Michael. Mitch Jeb. I love this lime green color. Tom Glavine for the Braves. Florence. Tom Glavine, 12 out of 49. There's some pretty low numbered stuff in here, so I feel like it'd be good for Pack Wars. There's there's a lot of numbered stuff in here, so. Bryce Matthews, Will Clark. I feel like it'd be a good one to give her a go. Remember, it only takes one pack, guys. It only takes one pack to win a case here. With this Pack Wars situation coming up at 9 Eastern. Another one. And then how about a little Caminero on the Sparks base? Mr. Jennings, how are you doing? Ty Floyd. Filler. We got another redemption here. Nolan Chanel, red. There's our redemption. Jacob Wilson. Robin Ventura. Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. Skeens. Dolander. I know that's who he's chasing. Oh, that's the auto he's actually chasing for the Rockies. But I didn't skunk him, right? At least we didn't skunk Kenny. Let me check. Let me check and see if I have anything coming in. I doubt I do, because I'm pretty sure there's guys buying. Willing to pay more than me. Let me check this real quick. Before we do the redemption here in just a second. Oh yeah, dude, these guys are the price of tributes just going up and up and up and up. All right. Redemption. Redemption. Good luck. Good luck. Signatures. Card 22. Jackson Churio. There we go. It's not the RPA, but there we go. We had Jackson Merrill. I mean, Bobby Witt. This was a pretty decent case. A pretty solid little case. I mean, my hands are so dry from mowing the yard and doing all that yard work. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Here we go, Jim. Got little Jacksons. Little Jackie Jacksons. I wish they were live because it'd be so much cooler to see it, but we'll take the redemption. The RPAs are live. Yeah, that's super weird. We haven't pulled an RPA yet. We don't have a single patch auto at all. So maybe that leaves hope. We can hold out hope for it. Hold out some hope. We're definitely due. It's been a minute since I pulled Skeens, for sure. Oh, that need to be filled? Yeah. Well, let's see if we can just get you a live one here and then go from there. Mickey Mantle for the Yankees. That's a nice one there. Out of 99. That's a cool looking card. I'm not going to lie. And then our patch. Bob Turley for the Yankees. You know what? I was the cheapest I saw on the Pirates. I've seen a lot of people having them like 300, 279, $300 for the Pirates. Carson Weisenhunt for the Giants. I saw him like very high. McGonigal. Papelbon for the Phillies. And out of 25 on the tie-dye, Adele Amador. That's a sick one too. Sick one too, Kenny. I know you're chasing. No, that's not who you're chasing, but Ichiro out of 99. Another one. Another one. Filler and Jace Bowen. Jace Bowen's a cool guy. He's super chill, down to earth. I like that kid. I've seen him live with a couple different breakers. Like, he's pretty cool. He hooked it up really good for somebody who had an issue with one of his cards on one of his Bowman first. Like, he took care of him. It was pretty sweet. It's nice to see the player take action, you know what I'm saying? Thomas White for the Marlins. Ooh, how about a little Reggie Crawford for the Giants on the gold out of 10. 8 of 10. Throw that up there. Got Tommy Troy. Chanel. And Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers going to Sean on the auto. That's a nice auto too there on the signatures. Judge. Drew Jones. Usual. Here's another Skeens base. Got Kemp Alderman. Filler. Jackson Merrill. And Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. All right, that Alderman's out of 149 on the Burgundy. The old Bergs. And have to open more top loaders too. Damn. Again, I will ship this all out tomorrow, guys. You may get tracking tonight. I might print labels in the morning. We'll see. We'll see where I end up. Buster Posey, Mayer. My goal is to get it all done tonight. Jacob Wilson and Mel Ott. My goal is to get it all out today. Or get it all done tonight. All right, we got 4 boxes left, guys. 4 boxes left. Pack Wars 9 Eastern for a whole case. I'm probably crazy for trying to run it. It could easily flop on its face, but I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. I'd buy in a couple packs for it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? The degenerate in me is in. You know what I'm saying? The degen's in. Cubs suck in this. Well, had Ben had his time zones correct, he probably would have beat you to him, but he definitely did not. He thought he was thinking Central Time. All right, see what we got. Chase Davis, Colt Keith, Matt Shaw out of 149. Filler, Austin Wells. Mariano Rivera out of 199. David Wright. And we have Francisco Velorio going to the Yankees. Which redemption? There's 2 of them. One of them's Jackson. They're both Jackson. They're both Jacksons. One's Jackson Merrill. One's Jackson Cheerio. They're both base signature autos. Olander, Yachty, Leiter, Roderick Arias out of 199. Brock Wilkin. Oh yeah, there's this one and there's that one. Ooh, how about a little for the Twins? I think this is Raymond. How about Paul Molitor out of 35? 26 out of 35. on the patch auto there. Yeah, nice hits. Yeah, it hasn't been a bad case, honestly. And then the Sandman. Been a pretty decent case, in my professional opinion. Let me open more top loaders real quick. We got Bobby Witt up there, too. There's a Bobby Witt auto up there. Been pretty decent. All right. Bryce Matthews for Houston. That is out of 149. And ooh, how about for Houston, how about a little Luis Baez? Yeah, been a lot of good low numbered parallels for sure. That's Todd. Kobe Mayo. Thomas White. Ivan Rodriguez that's out of 99. David Wright. Filler. Reyes. Ooh, what is this? What is this one? Beltran. And how about a little Austin Wells for the Yankees on the orange? 44 out of 49 on the Austin Wells. Yankees having a decent break, too. Carter, Enrique Bradfield, and Chase Petty. Yeah, real decent case for sure. We're going to do, Michael, I don't know if you were in here earlier, we're going to do Pack Wars with a case. I have spoken. This is the way. I'm going to do Pack Wars. I don't know if it may flop on its face. It may go really well. Either way, if we fill it, somebody's winning a case. Either way, I feel like we can fill it. May take a few minis, but I think we can get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Is everybody off work now? You guys have a good weekend? I didn't really do a lot. I was on Fanatics a lot. Man, the wind's blowing out there, and I gotta get on the roof and see what's clicking over there. It's lowest left serial number wins the whole case. Redemptions count as what they are, what they're numbered to. Like, if the redemption's out of 99, then it counts as 9 out of 99. If there's a tie, say we have a 5 out of 25 and a 5 out of 10, obviously the 5 of 10 wins. Phil Rizzuto. Zantello. Rod Carew. James Wood. And Degrees. It's 144. It's 144. It'll be like, I think, $17 a pack. Jack Leiter. Yeah, I was kind of Connor Norby. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I threw him into a mini pretty early. Like I thought that the Red Sox mini would fill quick, honestly. I honestly thought it would fill quick. I didn't think it would just get one spot taken, but Tony Gwynn for the Padres out of 99 on the white there. Got Luis Baez for the Astros out of 199. Chase Dollander. I honestly thought that it would go better. I mean, all in all, this case filled fairly decent. I had to discount some stuff to get it to push there to get it ripped today, but had the mini been full, I could have ripped it last night, but we didn't get that. We didn't get to that. Let me get rid of these photos. You're a hottie. Out of 199. Ooh, another. Well, we already hit this one once. Maui Ahuna for the Giants. 97 out of 99. Was that our first auto or our second auto? Ooh, Solace. How about Owen Cassie on the green? This is 3 of 5. Jake. Mr. Valentine. How about Owen Cassie for the Cubbies? 3 of 5. That would take it because it would be tied with the Pete Rose with the 10 in the Pack Wars, but this would have beat it out right there. Cheerio. Norby. Cheerio. Reggie Jackson on the red. Nice one. Joe DiMaggio on the perps. Skeens. Will Clark. Bryce Matthews. And how about a 7 out of 10 on the Junior Caminero for the Rays? Woo! Woo! It's a beautiful card right there. That would be Mr. David Lupo. Congrats on that one. Tampa Bay. What up? I mean, I don't. Yeah, I think they're trying to hustle you, dog. I do not remember. Maybe at the end. If, but I have not. Did they tell you I have been? Maybe a couple times, but it depends on who it is and what they bought, to be honest with you. Because she's normally 40, right? She normally sells like Rampage. I'm surprised Rampage didn't buy her, honestly. Yeah, no problem. It depends. I probably have once or twice, if I'm being honest. But not on a consistent basis now. Yeah, no worries. Just tell him, I'm not Jay. I'm not going to do that. So I don't care if he's been doing it. That's funny. Too funny. All right, we got 2 boxes left here, guys. 2 boxes left. And then I'll get Pack Wars prepped to drop, and I'll probably post in the comment section of that it's gonna drop at 9 Eastern. Because if I do it as Pack Wars, then I don't feel like it's really gonna affect. If I can get my hands on a case of Tribute, and it's not affecting having 2 breaks up for baseball, you know what I'm saying? Pack Wars is a little different, so. I'm gonna try and get us Cosmic Chrome Football, but man, that's gonna be a tough one too. If I can't get it on the website at the drop, then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough one to get a hold of too. But I'm gonna try. Another Brandon, damn, 1 out of 49. Bobby Mercer. Oh my gosh, for real? Braden Taylor. Goose. Cheerio. And Jace Bowen. Yeah, the Rays 8. There's another team that 8 in this too pretty well, so. Like this team right here. How about the Marlins with another Connor Norby auto? Gary Carter, Jackson Merrill. That should be out of 49 on the blue, I believe. Opal Meyer and Iro. Yep, 38 out of 49 on the Jackson Merrill on the blue. All right, we got this half right here, and we still should have one more auto. I have this weird stinger in my neck right now. It's driving me crazy. Ty Floyd for the Reds out of 149. Heston Kierstead. Ray Morgan. Will Clark. And our auto going to Philadelphia. Starlin Caba. Going to, that would be Florence. We got Arjun, and then we're going to have an orange out of 49 here. Enrique Bradfield on the color match for the O's. O's going to Kenny. 10 out of 49. And then Evan Carter. Filler. Oh, filler. Mente. Tamar. I have a tie-dye back here, too. Tie-dye. Chin Min Wang, New York. 13 out of 25. And then we've got Bobby Witt and Adam Jones. All right. Last box, guys. We're down to the last one. Again, thank you for the fill. Pack Wars, 9 Eastern. Be there or be square. A little last box mojo. Give it some love here. Hit it with the mullet. Need to get a haircut, but at this point, I think I'm just going to wait until right before we go to Collecticon. Save myself a little bit of money. The last box mojos. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Let's get that monster in this last box right here. I mean, it's been a really good case. We've had really good color, really good names, decent names, some good names. You know what I'm saying? Some great color, honestly. Some great low number color. We had like 4 or 5 golds, I think. I think we had 4 or 5 golds. All right, good luck. Last box, good luck. Larry Doby. Mente. Oh, we got a tiny filler card there. Covey. Jackson Churio. Chanel out of 199. Yogi. And Moises. We got another tie-dye. Chase Petty out of 149. Another Amador auto. For the Rockies. Kemp Alderman. Woo! 6 out of 25 for the Phillies. How about Jim Tomei? We had some good tie-dye stuff too. There was a lot of tie-dye stuff. Buster Posey out of 99. Peru, we got Filler and Zantello. Got a giant stack of top-loaded color over here, too, though. That's crazy. Probably didn't need to top-load all of it, but what the hell. We do what we want! Ooh, more gold? Little Tom Glavine. $199. And then our patch here, Francisco Valorio, 9 of 10 on the gold for the Yankees. That's not going to fit in that one. I'm going to have to go to. There we go. It's not even going to fit in there, is it? Nope, it's not going to fit. Right there. We should still have one more auto. Get rid of these fillers. Should still have one more auto. Good luck, guys. Tony Gwynn. Bean. And out of 99 for the Rangers, how about a red Sebastian Walcott? Man, we had more dupes than I would like to see, but all in all, pretty decent case. That's a good hit right there. It's a good hit for the Rangers. That's Sean. Caminero. Matt Shaw on the red out of 149. Caminero. Goose. Dylan Cruz. And it's going to be... Did you get any hits? Yeah. Yeah, you're just in time for the recap, man. You got a bunch of stuff. You got quite a few. You got 4 or 5, man. Got 4 or 5. We'll do a little recap. You're up on the showcase, man. Hang out for a sec, and we'll go through everything. All right, first we got all this color right here. Woo! Actually, we'll just cut it up a little bit. We'll go like this. Break it up. Out of 99, Yachty. 199, Arias. Matt Shaw out of 149. Rivera and White. 199, Kemp Alderman. Applebaum. This is out of 99 on the Amador. Mantle out of 99. Pedro out of 99. Chanel out of 149. Ivan Rodriguez out of 199. Sullivan out of 149. We got the Tom Glavine. These are out of 49. Ernie Banks out of 199. Pujols. We got Aiden Miller. I believe this is out of 99. Yep. Tommy Troy out of 99. We had the Ryan Clifford tie-dye out of 25. DeVries out of 49. DeVries on the tie-dye out of 25. Caminero out of 99. Lombard, Matt Shaw, Glavin, Petty, Buster Posey, Chenal. Tomei out of 25 on the tie-dye. Wang on the tie-dye. Enrique Bradfield, orange out of 49. Jackson Merrill out of 49 on the blue. Yeah, Jace Bowen, Reggie Jackson, Joe DiMaggio, Tony Gwynn out of 99 on the white. Baez, Rizzuto out of 199. Zantello out of 149. Bryce Matthews out of 149. Ivan Rodriguez. I think these insert ones are out of 99. Enrique Bradfield. What'd you say? Who's next? Michael Liddell. All right. Mitch Jebb, Clase, Miles Naylor, Drew Hackenberg. I think we had two of these. Petty, Wang, Grant Taylor, Mayer, Gunner, Miles Naylor, Roy Halladay, Tommy Troy, yeah, Hackenberg out of 99, Giovanni Rodriguez, Adrian Santana out of 49, 12 out of 49 for the Rays. The Rays did well too. Yogi Berra and Jacob Gonzalez. All right, let's do the patches next. Let's see. We had Evan Carter, Caminero, Connor Norby. Those are all base on the verticals. We had the Turley and the Valerio. Out of 49, Colson Montgomery and Bobby Mercer. Andrew Jones out of 49 and Connor Norby out of 49. DeVries out of 99 and Robin Yount out of 99 on the patches. Paul Molitor out of 35. Let's go like this. All right, base. Chase DeLauder, Amador, times 2. Man, there's a lot of him in there. And then we got Connor Norby, Luis Baez, Hope Keith, Starlin, and Connor Norby. Carson Williams and Connor Norby, those are out of 49. And then we had 97 out of 99, Maui Ahuna. And then there's another one right here, 67 out of 99. We had the Spencer Arrighetti going to the Astros, right? I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's the Astros. All right. Sitting off to the side. Here you go, Michael. Valario, 9 of 10 on the patch because I couldn't fit it up on the stand with your other stuff. Brock Porter on the Zebra. We had Adele Amador out of 25, 19 out of 25 on the tie-dye. Cal Ripken out of 10, 8 of 10. Jersey number Ripken. Carson Williams to the Rays out of 25, 16 out of 25. Reggie Crawford out of 10, 8 of 10. We had the Pete Rose, 3 of 10. Three of 5 on the Owen Cassey. That would have won. This would have won the whole case if it was Pack Wars. Man, I guess we'll go Jackson Merrill on the base auto. Sebastian Walcott out of 99 in the base for the Rangers. Cheerio base out of 149 and out of 49. Here's some more stuff for the Yankees. You had 1, 2 Brandon Maya autos. You had the Austin Wells out of 49 And you had the Brandon out of 10, 7 out of 10 on the sensations. We had the Bobby Witt here, and we had the 16 out of 49 Bobby Witt, Michael Nelson. And then we had the out of 10 going to David Lupo, 7 out of 10 on the Caminero rookie auto. So that does it for this, guys. I'm going to get it sorted again. I'm going to prep Pack Wars real quick, and I'll get that posted. And so we're ready for that. And then I'm working on Tribute. I'm trying to get Tribute. I won't know more until probably tomorrow on that, but Pack Wars will drop here shortly. But again, thank you guys. Appreciate it. And I'll get everything out tomorrow for you. Astros Redemption. Yes, I believe that was... Yes. Yes, the Spencer Arrighetti is the Astros. Yes, sir. But that's it for me. I will be back for Pack Wars when we fill it, and I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to hunt down a case of Tribute. So hopefully I'll be able to find one decent priced and stuff by the weekend. But it's going to be a chore. So again, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all, and I will be back when we fill the Pack Wars.